This information God want I sending to you, all of you, to know that it is the time of the God space coming for attack, and God want to send into you here. I am sending to you here, NATO chief, you are under serious to be destroyed. Basically, that building is going to be destroyed by this attack coming, by space, this attack coming.
Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полета 1000 километров.
This attack coming, space God want to release this attack to you, NATO, and completely destroying, halting the building and operation army in the NATO. I am talking about this building here. Completely be destroyed, NATO team. To bringing you under investigation, NATO team, for you raising flag of the Canada in the NATO. You are under criminal investigation, NATO chief, for supporting Canada. God command to send you. You be under serious nuclear attack to bring in this flag of Canada down in the NATO by crushing down your operation in the NATO. I bring it to you, ladies and gentlemen. This attack got released in from 2022 this month. God planned to bring in this nuclear explosion to here.
Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько были видны в радиусе до 1000 километров. Полевой столб, поднимающийся с земли, быстро увеличился в объеме. Через несколько секунд после взрыва диаметр полевого столба составляет...
This attack coming to you, NATO, if you don't bring down, put down flag of Canada in the NATO and separate and send it Canada out from NATO European. This man told I send you, and you have time in this month to removing Canada from NATO and sending Canada away by sending the Canada army out from NATO completely and European. It means you must raise the sign in the NATO and European. Canada is not welcome. This is a message of this man here, because this man want to save the European, many nation in the European. If you don't listen, this attack got released into you, not China, not Russia, no China attack you. God released in the nuclear explosion by space to you, NATO building, which is God want I send it to you today. Number one. Number two, I am bringing to you, ladies and gentlemen, here, listen to this.
Li Yusheng is blaming NATO for the war in Ukraine, calling it, quote, a Cold War vestige. The Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi added that China is on the right side of history over the...
You can see that China is communist country, but they respect truth. They respect reality. You, NATO, is the coming from Christian generation, but you went against the God and supporting criminal country like supporting anti-Christ country like Canada, which is under criminal investigation government of Canada and their land by this man. He want to this month released in this attack. I say finally this month is the deadline. He will release this attack to you, NATO, for allowing Canada come to the NATO, to European, and causing all this trouble for the Russia. And this man here is the basically I am bringing to you here, ladies and gentlemen, God want to bring national emergency to you, United States. I am bringing to you here. And listen to this.
The flare is so intense, it causes radio blackouts across the side of the Earth facing the sun. And the timing could not have been worse.
The problem was, at this time, there were hurricanes in the Atlantic bearing down on the Caribbean, and there were people trying to get in there and rescue folks.
Radio.
Why are some people blessed by luck, while others are not so lucky? Pay attention to this story.
Helen Hadsell was able to win.
Radio communication between disaster relief teams goes down for most of the day.
I am sending to you, USA government, US and NATO. You are facing, according to my knowledge God give to me, you are facing the 2 times worse than Sandy hurricane. Because Sandy hurricane coming to you, University of Washington. All the building in the United States in the Congress be destroyed. I am sending to you today. Congress house going under nuclear explosion, according to information I have, to freezing you, to never you send Nancy Pelosi to send the army to attack Russia. You must believe Joe Biden and your army navy, you are one step to the death in United States for end of the United States by nuclear explosion happening by space. This angel 1859 is coming to you, United States Army Navy. You are working your last day, US Navy, US Army. Number 1, for crime of Canada, you supporting and connecting, and you give credit to Canada, and Canada carry on, and you bring Canada to NATO to get power, which is no Canada can get power, I can promise to you. Canada be crushed down all over. Number 2, I bring it to you here, House of Congress. You are facing the major attack by this astronaut coming to the United States. And this man want to send to many people know that before too late, you are in the serious attack, House of Congress, for end of the House of Congress, Nancy Pelosi and your team and Obama team. We understand, ladies and gentlemen, Obama operation costing this war to the Russia, and Obama culture costing by Canada, connecting black culture costing, connecting to the Canada and costing me behind my life crime by connecting from CIA or US Army or US Navy. So all this coming by this attack to the your department, black culture.
The thought of a massive space rock hurtling into Earth has got quite a lot of people nervous. It's understandable that people are naturally afraid of asteroids. If one were to really make contact with our planet, it could create massive tidal waves, a brand new ice age, and an explosion that is unparalleled in the course of human history.
You are facing this black culture in the United States. God want I send into you department you are today, and you casting behind me crime, sir. Serious crime you did cause by connecting Canada, black people in the Canada to government and costing all this. So everything coming in the news by emergency in your department, and many of you will fall in the United States because end is not coming, but beginning of the end coming to you department, black culture, for this crime of Obama team you did behind my future by Canada hand. So I am bringing to you here, ladies and gentlemen, God want to bring this attack of the sun. God want to bring this attack of the sun, which is I bring it here again.
The flare is so intense.
Its path. These are really powerful events.
A solar flare.
Flare.
Gray light erupts from the sun, sending a burst of radiation toward Earth. We call it a solar flare.
Flares
are huge explosions on the surface of the sun, throwing light out into the solar system and absolutely baking anything in its path.
These are really powerful events erupting from the sun, and we are fundamentally in the line of fire.
So you are in the line of fire, United States Army, United States Navy, for shutting down your internet. You can believe all the satellite in the United States be crushed down and fall to bring those behind me connecting to Canada, costing Canada the crime behind my future. So this message God want to be sent to you by shutting down your satellite electricity. You are going to on the hand of terrorists. United States Navy, you be a slave, and you be a slave to the terrorists, to your enemy. Enemy will completely crush down your country, USA Navy, and destroying, halting your army in the United States. Believe what I'm sending to you. If you believe in US Marine, you go singing about San Michael. Believe I am coming from San Michael here. I am sending to you San Michael here, right here. He appearing to the video. They break down into internet. They bring in video here. This video is unseen. Not many people know that where is this intelligence coming from. So angel of the God did break down to the internet, but they put a name here of the Christian people made that, but the reality angel of the God did break down behind the internet. They sending message, and you are in the serious USA Navy, USA Marine for what you did behind the Russia. You causing trouble, and this trouble coming 1,000 times worse to you and your family. USA Navy, USA Marine, and US DIA, CIA, NASA, and your government Washington be hit. I can tell you this. So my information coming because of black culture you give job, and that black culture I can say costing today behind the my case by hand of Canada crime behind everything I have. So it's not important, but what is the important I bringing to you, USA Navy? You are facing this United States government.
An explosion that is unparalleled in the course of human history.
This is the explosion coming to you by my investigation to you, Obama team behind my case. You did many thousand crime to this side. I did few years, I believe few years you did this crime by your culture to win your culture future, and I was basically you put me on the hold. So this everything coming on the news, my duty to send you everything here coming on the news to bring in China and Russia raising one team, and by this angel bringing attack to your United States government, to Washington completely be crushed down. I can tell you that House of the Conquerors, the roof going to fall, and no House of Conquerors be exist in the United States anymore. Washington be crushed down and destroyed. I am sending to you United States team. You are under serious investigation by a space attack to the those culture in the department casting behind the internet today, behind the my future crime by hand of Canada. So this information God want to be sent to many of you to know that second come of Christ not happening, but before second come of Christ coming, a war coming, fire of the sun coming to you, NATO chief. You have two choice. God want to you understand, NATO chief. You have two choice to freezing, suspend Canada to NATO, and suspended Canada government and army to the European. And you must put a sign there, Canada not welcome to our country or NATO. And you put that flag down, flag of Canada, you must put down the NATO chief. Before many die in the NATO, they die. I am talking about at least 10 countries in the NATO around you from Turkey to the many country beside you be destroyed NATO by earthquake coming to the Turkey. So you are responsible. I put your hand, this hand here. You are responsible for biggest nuclear war ever war see to you, NATO chief, and to this building here. If you don't, freezing government of Canada and your Canada army freezing to the NATO and freezing to the